Right behind me is the first thing I saw when I came here for my first session for Street Veins. I pulled my camera out of my bag and I thought I'd just get a couple of photos while I was on my way to a meet-up. I didn't leave here for the next 4 hours because the old street photographer in me took over, and I thought I need something separate from Zero Focus. Something where I can explore the other side of my creativity. I can create little films, I can do candid street stuff, separate from my work stuff. And that's where Street Veins was born. But when you're whipping your camera out and you're photographing in the street, it can be pretty difficult because you're worried people are looking at you, or they're like going to say, "What the hell are you doing, mate?" or whatever. So there's a few exercises I go through to warm up when you come to a place. So come with me. We're just going to do a little walk. You come out into the world from the station, and suddenly you're sort of met with a bombardment of the senses. There's people everywhere you look. Loads of people. You know, lots of eyes on you. Maybe you want to approach someone and ask them their portrait. But it's really, really awkward because you don't know how to handle that. So you can stand for a second and just meditate. Just breathe. That's one thing I've learned through meditation. You can use it to your advantage. Ground yourself. You might be tempted to go to the pub. That's not until afterwards. Alcohol is only going to deaden that sense, because if you can't do it sober, what's the point? Use yourself. And again, take a few steps, breathe with it. Grounded. Grounded. You might even want to make eye contact with some people and just smile. You know, watch people having a good time. Just walk, just walk, just walk. Look at people. Look them in the eye even if they're not looking back. Ground yourself. But you need to feel at ease with yourself. So again, never slouch as well. Always walk with your head held high. Your shoulders back. That is important. Oh. Make sure that there's definitely no cyclists in the way on the street. So that's a bad example. That's the only time you can leap out of the way if that happens. Okay, so here we go. It's really interesting. There's a load of Hare Krishnas here today, and they're all about Zen and sort of, you know, keeping calm. My first time when I started learning how to meditate was with mala beads, something that these guys also use. You stand and you breathe. Again, stop for a moment. I do wear a rosary for this very reason. I'm feeling better already. It's only been a short walk from here to there, but already I feel more at calm, more at ease. There's people watching me, there's people looking at me, it doesn't matter. Just walk and just ignore that. Okay. Hello, you alright? See, it just doesn't matter. I just said hello to someone, they didn't say anything back, it doesn't matter. You know for a fact that you just do it to make yourself feel better, to ground yourself. The difference was when I was doing this for Street Veins, I had a camera. I have none of that now at all. So I'm even more naked. But I'm wearing something I'm comfortable in. I'm wearing something I feel strong in. Looking around, meeting people's eye gaze, breathing well, I feel so much more calm than I did around the corner. It's so easy, guys. It really is. And I know we've all struggled with, you know, anxiety and addictions and everything, and you think they can control you, but they can't. If I can come out here and do this, seriously, I was a crippling mess a few years ago. Being able to do this and just look people in the eye and be calm is all it's about. Again. And just like that, we did a lap. We breathed, we spoke to ourselves and built our own confidence up. I did it. Guys, try it, please. This is what I did the first day I did photographs for Street Veins. This is the very spot I started taking shots for it. This is the very spot I built myself up. I was looking people in the eye, I was taking pictures of strangers. At one point I thought this family was going to come up to me and say, you know, why are you photographing us in particular? I did take some shots of them, but it's not in the way that people think. People get so angry at this day and age when they think you're photographing them. It doesn't matter, if you sort of act off on it like it's nothing and it's perfectly normal, it will come through in yourself as well. Guys, give it a try. Come to a place out in public, wear something that you wouldn't usually wear. Something nice, something, you might have a dress, you might have a suit, you might have a jersey, you might have a pair of socks, doesn't matter. Wear something that is good to you, take your camera. Even if you're not a photographer, take your phone. Talk out loud to yourself, film yourself. You don't even have to post it. What's important is you get over that stigma of thinking that I can't do it at this because my anxiety is killing me. See, or that family must have called the police because they're going by right now. And they missed me because I was wearing a different suit that day. It doesn't matter. Guys, listen, thanks for listening. Street Veins was born out of overcoming your anxiety. I know you can do it too. Come with me on this journey. Chris out.
Practiced on my sins, never gonna let me win. Under everything, just another human being. Yeah, I don't wanna hurt. There's so much in this world to make me bleed.